James Mathers at NAB 2018 for the Digital Cinema Society and New Bay Media. I'm here at the Zylight booth, and James Suit is going to tell us about some new products that they have.
So about 2 years ago, we started working as the North American distributor for Aladdin with their Biflex fixtures. It was a great line of products to start working with, and it was a good relationship. And we've been excited to see this because this is a brand new product from Aladdin in that same vein of flexible panel fixtures. This is the Zylight 200. So has a lot of the same properties as the Biflex panels. Very similar controller, 3,000 to 6,000 Kelvin color temperature adjustable, 97 TLCI, 95 CRI, extremely lightweight and flexible. But where the Biflex panels are a semi-rigid panel, the Zylight really lives up to the name in terms of how well it hands and folds and shapes. So primary applications for this are going to be something like our overhead here. So we have
nice big soft source.
We've got 4 of the 3x3 panels in a 6x6 snap together. Every one is controlled by its own controller, so you can adjust color temperature however you want. But it all goes into existing hardware. There's no specialty things that you need to have to rig them. So any 3-foot frame or 4-foot frame you can get this into, or even 6x6, 9x9. Aladdin's booth here actually has a 12x12. So if you want to see a really big soft source, wander over there and check it out. But it takes, like I said, a lot of the same features and just moves them into a bigger, softer source.
It looks like you could roll this up into great for travel, right?
It comes, shipping-wise, comes folded up, so you can really just kind of take it, fold it up however works for you for travel or transit. You can wrap it around objects if you really need to. But I think honestly we're going to be seeing a lot of this, just to maximize that size and that soft output.
What about some of the other units I see here?
So we've got a couple of our regular Biflex fixtures. Fighting this thing all day yesterday. But we have a couple of new accessories that people may not have seen before. So here we have the Biflex 1 panel, which is just a 1x1 panel. Again, same thing, 3,000 to 6,000 Kelvin adjustable, high CRI. But it's in a half globe China ball. So the frame itself is expandable, it collapses down, goes into its own carry case, but it gives you a nice big 180 soft source that weighs ounces. It's incredibly lightweight, it's very easy to move around, especially on our Aladdin carbon fiber pole. So especially for those walk and talk interviews, or you're doing something where you've got to do a follow, it just simplifies everything so much to have it that light and that portable.
What's the little guy here?
So the little guy, this is the A-Light, one of the pint-sized powerhouses from Aladdin. It's an 8-watt LED array, variable color temperature, 3,000 Kelvin to 6,000 Kelvin. I hope you're noticing a theme here. But the biggest feature with the A-Light is that it runs on its own internal lithium-ion battery. So you've got a battery in the case. You can recharge it through a standard micro USB cable. Or you can actually swap the battery out and put it on a dock charger. So very similar to a standard cell phone battery, slides right in. Got a 1/4-20 insert here on the bottom, so you can put it on a shoe mount, a tilting holder, have magnetic bases where you can clip it to really anything that's got some steel to it. But again, super lightweight, super high quality light that you can really put anywhere that you need it.
What kind of duration do you get?
This one will go for about an hour to an hour and 10 minutes on a full charge. And it does have a convenient on-off button, so you can set a color temperature and an intensity, run your shot, take it a couple of times and turn it off in between takes so you can extend that battery life further. You can also run them directly off of a power supply, so any standard phone charger or USB charger will power the fixture or charge the battery.
Now, I know you have the famous Fresnels, the F8.
Absolutely. Yep, we've got our F8-100 and F8-200 up here in the place of honor at the front of the booth. They're workhorses for the ENG world. They've been out for a couple of years now, and they're still going strong.
Very weather resistant.
IP54 rated, so you don't have to worry about snow, dust, rain, basically anything short of a monsoon, and you can save the camera first and come back for the Fresnel. Yeah, it's a great product. One of the things that we really are proud of in terms of the design and the performance on the F8. The F8-200 that we introduced a couple of years ago has really kind of become just a fantastic location Fresnel that's a high output fixture that you can still control. The whole point of the F8 series is putting control back into the designer's hands rather than just throwing light everywhere on set.
So what about RGB?
So we've actually improved or brought in some new products from a manufacturer we started working in last year that do have some brand new RGB features. The manufacturer is Nangguang. It's a Chinese company that we ran into some of our Asian distributors told us about. And we started working with some Fresnel products that they had last year. Super compact, very affordable line of fixtures. And this year we've actually brought in a couple of small panel fixtures that do some color mixing. So we have the RGB 173 panel here. One of the unique things with this is that it's actually a really multifunction unit. You've got an RGB array, so we can control the actual, the color of the fixture. But we can also change the function mode to have a variable white soft light or a harder variable white in the same panel. So a little bit of a Swiss Army knife, does a lot of stuff, stays very, very affordable. We've also got a wand product from Nangguang, which is always fun. This is the RGB88. We're actually running a show special on this fixture. And it has very similar features to the RGB 173, color mixing, soft white, as well as hard white, just in a linear form factor. You can actually take two of these sticks and run them together with the hanging bracket here in the back. So you can actually kind of link them together end to end. Runs off of a standard NPF battery. Actually, all of these run off either 1 or 2 7-volt batteries. Super portable, super affordable, and easy to use. All the controls are right here. Really looking forward to getting some of these out in the world and seeing what people are doing with them.
I love that saturated light you get with these.
It's interesting. Every year it seems that there's more and more RGB products out there. I'm glad that we have something that's a little bit more affordable in that RGB world, and I think this is going to really make some people happy.
I wouldn't put it on anybody's face, but for effect lights and
with the bicolor in these, we're still looking at 92 CRI. So for doing a quick up close soft light, it's not a bad alternative. And this guy, the list price is about $280. So you're really not going to break the bank to just try some of these fixtures out and see how they work for you.
A lot of great units. Thanks, James.
Thanks very much, Jim.